For the next few minutes, we'll be explaining the contingency plan for the City of Manchester Stadium, which will enable us to deal with the initial response to a major incident. All the emergency services would use these blue routes to get in and out of the stadium area in the event of such an incident. The blue routes must be kept clear of parked vehicles at all times. The stadium is used primarily for football matches, but is also a popular venue for many other sporting activities, concerts and events. This means that the audiences will vary and that you could be on duty during the day or evening, so it's important to know the location of various key points. For reference, each entrance to the stadium has a letter from A1 to Z2. First aid points are located in each corner of the stadium and at each level. And there are 3 ambulances permanently stationed around the stadium. So to help you react quickly and effectively in the event of an emergency, please familiarise yourself with the elements on this map, which is also reproduced in the information guide. When emergency messages need to be transmitted, as well as PA announcements, there is a traffic light warning system in the Legends Lounge. The normal state is green. When the control room receives an alert, the lights will change to yellow, indicating that an investigation is taking place. The following announcement will be made over the PA system located in the concourse areas.
Attention please, attention please. Could the yellow team leader please contact the event control room?
Following this yellow alert, a code message will be broadcast to steward and police radios. The code will be one of the following: Code 1, fire; Code 2, suspect package; Code 3, chemical or gas leak; Code 4, crowd disorder; Code 5, structural failure. These codes are printed in the information guide as a reminder. Further information will be given regarding the location, and this will also be available over the emergency telephones. When radio communications are an issue, or if there is no signal, use the red emergency phones to contact control. If the emergency escalates and an evacuation is required, the lights will change to red. Please listen carefully to all the instructions and messages given over the radio and keep transmissions to a minimum. The design and structure of the stadium means that a partial evacuation would be unlikely, but there are several options. The evacuation may need to be directional, for example using just the north or south exits. One side of the stadium could be designated closed, or a decision could be made to move people onto the pitch. The service tunnel could also be used in an evacuation, or to provide access for emergency vehicles. Obviously, communication is vital during any of these operations, so listen carefully to all transmissions and talk as little as possible. You also need to be aware that you may have to change channels during an emergency, but you will be given plenty of warning. When the situation has been given the all clear, the lights will change back to green, and an instruction to return to normal will be given over the PA system and police radios.
Attention please. Could the green team leader please contact the event control room?
The final section concerns administration. The operation orders for each event identify the key role holders for the day, and they are issued with laminate cards outlining their duties and responsibilities. These roles can range from Incident Officer, Silver Command, to Evacuation Officer, Body Holding Area Officer, and Casualty Clearing Station, so make sure you know who the key role holders are for your event. Everything in this presentation is contained in the information guide, so please take the time to read it and familiarise yourself with all the relevant procedures and key locations for services and facilities.